Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Saints. And they will need to get this passing game in gear because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they were much more successful throwing the football than their counterparts, as you can see the numbers there.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third. Brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And the Saints set to go here to begin the third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Norris. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Partner, this is certainly turning out to be one of those days. Here we are in the second half. They're being shut out. Offense is doing nothing. And you're just saying, please, come on, give us something here to your kicker. But even this is no good.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. So the missed field goal, and now they're in great shape. They'll start at the 38. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. From the 44, Willis steps away to his left. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Now when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. 1st and 10, it's Willis. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. From the 35 on 2nd down, Willis. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Willis. Off to Thomas on the left side. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Willis looking to throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bobby Brown, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Another try after the 1st down sack. Willis. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 3rd and goal, Willis. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So little by little, the better of these two sides starting to become more and more apparent.
3 points is not a knockout blow in the 3rd quarter, but when the other guys haven't shown they can do anything, they don't have any points. This is looking pretty good. Maybe not a knockout blow, but a good stiff jab, that's for sure.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Second and 5. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. On 1st down, Pritchett. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Up the middle they go. Pritchett. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
There's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. Back to throw, Willis. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. From the 47 and 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
On 2nd down now. Pritchett. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Bills are going to get the football back. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
They run once more with Stevenson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. A give to the fullback on the dive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. On the give, this is their fullback. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Second and 4. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame.
Part of my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. It has been a dream start to the preseason thus far as they look to finish things strong in the 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. 3rd down, it's Willis. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw again. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson to the 36-yard line. Stop there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Stevenson. And he'll go down at the 28. 72 yards on the ground so far for Stevenson, and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now a handoff. Stevenson. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
on the handoff, Stevenson. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post, and the Bills will add on to their lead. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and 3. Trying to lay one up deep. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense. And he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
the Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And to be frank, Charles, probably not too many people surprised at how this one turned out.
Yeah, I don't think so at all. I mean, they're such a good football team. They were at home. You know, you walked in and you looked at the advantages and you saw that they had most of them. It'd take a lot to try and even it up. I just thought 2 words for this ball game: methodical and predictable. And both of them came together.